Hi, I'm Dean Argent, a university qualified mechanical engineer. I'm a licensed motor dealer and the owner of usedvehiclesales.ultracoollibertyforsale.com.au. And in this video, we are going to go on a walkthrough of this Liberty wagon lowered with all the springs, and I'll show you all that in this video that I've got for sale right here on my yard. Now, first thing I want to show you is how I check these cars out before I buy them so that I can be assured that they're good cars, and what I do with them is piss them off if they're no good. Let me run you through and show you how that all works. Let's go. So first thing I like to do is get down the side here like this and see the reflection in the paint just there. And if you wiggle back and forward, you can see dents and stuff. This one doesn't have any dents, cared for, right? Looking for stone chips across the front, just doesn't have them. Looking up the side here like this, I can see a mark in that back door. I'll show you when I come up there, but it's a minor one. So that's the sort of stuff that I'm looking for. Now, when I come up a step further, I'll get down here and have a look at this tyre like that. See how it's wearing evenly across the surfaces? Well, that gives me a bit of excitement because it tells me all the suspension geometry and steering components are doing just what they should. Now, first thing I want to tell you, have a look. She is lowered. Have a look, and I'll open up the bonnet in a minute. In fact, I might as well open and show you now. It's a bit hard to see with the wheel on, but what we have is have a look inside while we're there. What we have is this suspension that's all adjustable. There, see all the adjustments going on? The standard ones don't have that. Shit, just dropping my screen. Dang, I just pulled my microphone out. Sorry, back to where we were. There we are with the adjustable suspension. So that's why it's lowered to the ground, because of that. Now, if you also have a look, you can see that the wheel nuts have been used recently and put the standard wheels back on it. So all good there, and the tyres are in good shape, but someone's taken their mag wheels off it. So you can dress this car up and blinged up real quick, real smart, for very, very little expense. A set of black wheels on this thing and this would look the goods. And in fact, it looks the goods now. Got the tinted windows so you can video bomb yourself in the background. And so we've got all the power windows, all the stuff that the Liberties have got. I've got to tell you, I am a Liberty convert. I have one. My drive car is a 2005 Turbo Liberty GT. 330,000 Ks on the clock, and I flogged the fuck out of that thing, and it goes really, really hard. So let's have a look around inside here. It's the same car. I just love them. So that's the 196 on the clock. I can tell you, and if I've still got mine when you come out, I'll show you all the Ks on it, and it just cops a flogging, and these things just stand up to it. So this one is the manual. It is 5-speed. It's got the aircon, which is icy cold. Radio, which cranks, temperature outside, time, all that. Low and high range, which is a cool thing, because my GT Turbo one does not have that. Probably because it's auto, maybe, I don't know. But that's a good look around the sound, around the inside there. Have a look at the seats here. You'll see the driver's seats are all in pretty good shape, except for one mark right there. So you could probably patch that if you wanted. But that's it. That's the blemish on the car, is that thing on the seats there. So just so you know, so you don't come out with false expectations, that it's got a thing right there. So what I've done is I laid these back seats down just before to show you how much space is inside this bad boy for doing whatever you want to do with it. So if we go around the back here, I'll pop the back door up. Oftentimes these get all smashed up along here, but you can see that it's got the Subaru guard protector to stop it getting smashed up. And if you look in there, there's enough room to have this car turn into a shaggin' wagon. So there you go. Or if you want to just, you know, if you manage to knock off your mother-in-law, you could probably lay the seats down and get rid of the body in the back there. No trouble at all. So I just popped this seat up. Oh, I've just squished that damn seatbelt in the way. So what you can do is you can undo that middle seatbelt there, and it pops up into the roof if you don't have a back passenger, but I've left it down just to show it's working. You can see the condition of those seats, not a mark, as good as gold. Let's keep on moving. Again, got the lowered wheels there. Lowered wheels, lowered suspension. And it's the Liberty. Love these cars. Now, I can see that mark in that door. I'm going to show you. I said it before. Can you see it? It's a mark that runs the length of the door. I'm hoping you can see that. just so you know it's there. I mean, you've got to look hard to see it, and when the car's dirty you can't even see it, but it's there, and I'm not going to try and pretend it's not. And I know for sure that when the previous owner did that, he dropped a F-bomb, because the car's in otherwise such damn good shape. So there's a look inside there. Let's go and have a look in the front of the car before I wander out the front there and tell you everything that comes with it for the price you see. See everything that's going on in there? Cool. So, it's got the EJ20, just thought I'd let you know, it's the 2-litre motor. So, when the cars come into the yard, there's 3 levels of test we do on a road test, yard test and a mechanical inspection. This car's gone straight through them beautifully. So, we do a drive on a very specific test track, and we've got a very specific standard that we make the cars meet before they go out. Now, I don't expect you to believe me or any of that, but what I want you to do is go onto our Facebook page and have a look at the reviews. We have people come from like Townsville and way out west and stuff to pick their cars up, and they jump in and they drive home. And I'm telling you now, if you prepare cars that are shit quality, the buyers write shit reviews. So go and have a look at our reviews and you'll see that I genuinely prepare the cars properly. So, and this one's no exception. It went straight through the mechanical, no problem. So as you can see, we are on dirt, right? And that is the security department, the Roddy over there. We're in a locked up facility. The gates, we're a bit off the beaten track. The gates are normally locked. We do all this because I don't have concrete, I don't have flags, I don't have salesmen, all that expensive stuff that when people has that stuff, they've got to write up the price of the car to cover those expenses. I don't have the expenses. So this is me being the salesman. This is me hardcore sales pitch on you. But I'm just showing you why we're a cheaper outfit here. Now I want to tell you what that means. Is one, that all the prices are fixed. Now it's already cheap, but it includes everything. I'll cover that off in one sec. So if you ask me, am I negotiable? I'll be like, yeah, but why do you want to pay more? Okay, and that's what'll happen. And the other side is with regards to yard appointments. We are not normally open. The gates are normally closed. So if you want to come out, you're more than welcome to. You just have to let us know when you want to come out so I can make sure someone's here to see you so you can have a look over this bad boy. So, what comes with the car for the price you see it advertised for? You know what? That's a great question, and I am glad that you asked. Firstly, is it comes with 6 months Queensland Rego. Got no plates on it now, but we are a large dealer, and what that means is we got number plates on site, we stick them on the car, you drive out, which means we can do it on Saturdays and all that stuff, no problem. Comes with all your stamp duty, transfer fees, government rip-you-off fees, all that's included in the price. So you got to agree, that's a damn cheap truck for that amount of money. It's got all your roadworthy certificate that's current. It's got fresh service, so we've just done that, which means that you won't have any scheduled maintenance to do for 10,000 Ks or 6 months, whichever comes first. It got guaranteed no money owing, guaranteed never stolen, guaranteed not written off, and I'll show you all that on the paperwork when you come on down. And I think that's about it. A lot of car for that money. If you need help with your finance, there is a link up the top of it that says no deposit finance. You can click on that, put your details in, and our finance guy will come back and give you a quote on exactly how much it will cost you per week to drive this fine automobile. If you want to come down and pay cash, you can do that. I prefer not to take cash because then I've got to count it and shit and put it in the bank and I'll stuff it up and the missus growls at me and all that. But if you have to pay by cash, you're welcome to. I'd rather an internet transfer or a bank check or pay by card. We can do all that. Well, I'm Dean Argent. Thanks for watching this video. These Subis, especially with a bit of gear on them like this, a bit lowered like that, it won't last long, especially at this price, and especially in this condition. So if you want it, dive on it, and if you don't, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video, and thanks for watching. See ya.